have a fucking fault. My belly button is so dark that it's its own dark pixel.
Can't make up its mind. It's opening
It's
and
so
closing.
deep. Okay, as long as we stay live after 33 seconds, we should have no error codes here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go get this ready. All I gotta do is monetize.
Fuck error!
Error?
No, I'm kidding.
Fuck off, man.
Oh, hey, 4 views already. How's it going, guys? Yeah, he's topless tonight. You'll see him soon. He just went inside to take care of some internet shit before we start broadcasting here. And I'm taking care of some other shit before we start broadcasting here. So who else is out here? I see Fuzznick. Good to see you again. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, we dropped down a viewer. Yeah, it is pretty hot. And I'm not talking about him. It's fucking hot in this damn camper. Should have made him turn the air conditioning on. Five viewers, right on. Whoop whoop. How's everyone doing tonight? We're just getting things set up. We'll be, but we'll get rid of this mask and go live pretty soon. Fucking Megadeth at Caesar's Windsor tonight. I wish I could have went to that.
Probably hot as fuck.
Oh, here he comes. What up?
What up?
It is hot as fuck. We've already established that with Fuzznick here.
Oh, God. I'm topless, yeah.
Yeah, I told her.
So... So let's just buy, we got 5 viewers, we've been going for 3 minutes. Usually we would play a 6-minute music intro. So I'll waste a little time to build an audience and show you this real quick.
Was I really that obvious, Mr. Mac and Hose?
Mac and Ho.
Mac and Hose?
So this is...
Mac and Hose.
This is...
fuck, that blinded me.
This?
Yeah, you shined the light.
Brightness increase.
So
this is... Yeah, but this is 3400 by 7400 at 100 DPI.
Oh, yeah?
So that... Yeah, what? That's just the 3400 by 7400 by 100 dots per square inch. This is going to be the brand new banner, physical vinyl banner that we're going to put on the camper.
That's fucking
Lee
awesome.
Halverson got the hookup, and
awesome.
you know, I'll spare the details of the crazy story about that other guy that was.
Yeah.
But I explained the situation of the other guy to the new guy, and I was like, you know, if you can do this for me, this is like, it's basically done. Just do this and upscale it and make the colors more, so it'll be good. And he's like, okay. So he did, and I don't know if he's going to ask me for money for it, but I'm prepared to give him some. All right, let's start the show. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, shit, what do I need to do here still? I need to...
Did you turn the music off?
Oh, Jeff didn't put a banner up yet.
Did you do dabs on the camera?
Not really.
Were we live?
We were live, but I was at the table doing it. But then I came down here and I blew it out.
I make them, then I mac them. He max hose. Yeah, that's basically... Oh, that was it, the object?
Yeah.
Minutes now with the filter, so let's start the show.
Right, visual effects off.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another crooked-ass episode of Positive Vibes Live! Iceman, did you have your V8 today?
Actually, I did have a fucking V8 with my dinner tonight.
This is just a bit much for me, okay?
It is a little bit, yeah.
Would you mind holding
I'll
these?
hold that for you. See, I wasn't doing dabs on cam. I just hold them. I'm holding them for a friend. You're not getting any better. It just keeps going right back to where it was. A little bit better. Hey, what up, Justin Chenoweth?
Chenoweth? Okay,
Papa?
that's about where we're at with the rest of the show, because I'm not
That's
trying to
pretty
fuck
good.
around.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Well, okay, I was just saying, welcome back to another episode of Positive Vibes Live! We out here in the camp. Do the muscle thing. We out here in the camper, holding it the fuck down. Ooh, yeah.
Halloween camper edition.
And we're gonna rip some fucking dabs. Actually, let me just jump out of the gate with the fucking only thing I want to show, so that I don't forget to show it later. It's fresh as fuck. I 98% am sure that the guy that sent me what I'm about to show you is not watching the video, but thank you to the subreddit Juggalo. If y'all are on Reddit and you all are a part of the Juggalo subreddit, man, you don't know, but I'm saying it's got to be about a month ago, maybe longer. I'd have to check my Reddit history to really see when I was messaging that man in the Juggalo subreddit. What am I building up to? This right here. Whoops. So this guy cut a bunch of fucking vinyl snoo stickers. If you're Reddit, then you know what you're looking at. But this is the snoo for the Juggalo subreddit, and the guy sent me 2 fucking vinyl cutouts of the Juggalo snoo. So definitely I'm gonna keep them both, and I'm gonna put one on my camper, and I'm gonna put the other one probably not with a peeled back.
A camper would look better if you had a spot for a homie hoo-hoo.
We got a spot for a homie.
70s plywood, older than me. This camper is a 1982 holiday monitor light.
I thought it was in the 70s.
This is an 82.
Huh.
Not 70s.
Not that it really...
Big shirtless, sweaty hugs are going down. Oh, God. As long as we can film it, we gotta rub tits, though, and, like, get the camera right in there so people can really appreciate it. You have those stickers, too? Mr. McInhose, when you got your stickers, did you get them recently from the Juggalo subreddit? Or I guess the guy was pushing them out a while ago. I'm not sure how long ago, but previous to this, and they were only black and white. Do you have a color one, a new one, or an older black and white one? Leave your comment in the comment section of the live video. Okay, I gotta rip a fucking
I wouldn't want a
dab.
black and white one after seeing the color one.
I know, eh?
That red just adds perfect to it.
It is orange, but yeah, I feel you. It's in the chat. So, oh man, I'm buying everybody sayonaras.
Is that what you're doing?
That guy, Aaron, I'll put my public money on blast, I don't care. Aaron did the work for me. He checked my brakes. He did put new grease in the camper. Wheels, bearings.
Yeah.
Did a couple other small things around the camper for me 2 weekends ago. And then last week, he, like, you know, over the weekend, he came out and he did the Eternabond.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, the Eternabond, Iceman. Okay, so with Aaron, we'll talk about the Eternabond next. So, with that being said, I compensated him. I bought him a sayonara, which was about... Because I really wanted him to get one, because everybody should fucking have one. Everybody should have one, so I really wanted him to get one. And my homie from last year that helped me, he hasn't really been replying to my messages, so I needed something, like, fast, and he was kind of like, you know, we're a couple weeks out, but even only a couple of weeks, like, basically we're last-minute shit right now.
Yeah.
And so with that last minute hustle, I was so happy to buy him the Sayonara. And then I found like the cheapest fucking battery mod that I could find online. I went to 3fvape.com and I bought the SXK Nebula S60 60 watt variable wattage temperature control mod. You know what's ultra gay about it? It wasn't until after I looked at it about 100 times online that on the 101st time after I bought it, is this done? What happened?
Shit, I don't know.
Oh, maybe Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Wi-Fi
probably.
problems. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not worried about this. So anyway, then he comes out and he just took over. He's like, I'm going to come and help you. But instead of helping me put the Eternabond down, he just came and did the whole job. He came and did the entire job. Like, with the exception of the parts that you came over on your lunch break,
Yeah.
you helped for maybe 20 minutes or so.
But can I...
and the front end part, that he didn't do that either.
Can I bust your balls a little bit on that?
Did you do a lot?
No, can I bust your balls?
People love it. People love it.
He did the job.
Right?
He didn't really take over. You just kind of stood back.
I would have...
No, you did.
I feel like I could have did the job, but then he
you could have
did
helped and you should have helped him, but you kind of just stood back and was letting him do, especially with that long one.
What do you want me to say?
I just wanted to bust your balls, bud.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, here's the point, though. The job is done.
It's done.
And it looks fucking dope.
Yes, it does.
And me
Did you end up
standing
doing
back,
that second strip?
and you saying that just now, me standing back and letting him do all the job, for me, just to get out of this negative mind space that I have because you're calling me out, it's totally justified all of a sudden, because at the end of that job, I said, look, I'm going to throw 40 Canadian dollars down on the Sayonara 2 weeks ago when he did the wheels.
Yeah.
He's like, cool, I'll cover the rest. Which wasn't too much. It was like maybe 50 Canadian bucks. Because that SXK S60, it was only like $14.99 American.
Oh, wow, that's not bad.
Right. So I was like, look, don't give me any money, because this is priceless to me. And he's like, okay. So why was I talking about that?
We're just talking about the Eternabond, how nice it looks.
I compensated him, the Sayonara, for doing the Eternabond work, and I feel good about that, and he also feels like it's a fair trade. And I know I'm talking about compensating him, but don't think that I'm not going to get you back. We already talked about it offline.
Yeah.
So with that then, the Eternabond is up on the fucking camper right now. You were up there. To answer your question 45 seconds ago, yes.
You did
yes,
get the second strip
we
up.
did get the second strip up and on, so we're good to go.
That's awesome.
Something going to make a Canadian trip soon, homie.
I think that was Justin Chenoweth.
Chenoweth, come to Canada, you bitch. We'll fucking hang out in the camper and get high.
Right here in Essex, bud.
Everything Blake does is erotic. What was I doing that was erotic? Was it this?
No, I think they were talking about the rubbing the titties together, sweaty titties together.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Papa's in the chat. What up? Mac and Hose, under 3 weeks. So, Mac and Hose, I don't think that we met last year. We did meet, well, I did meet the Dark Carnival Spirits guys, though. Look at all my neighbors. They're all like, what are these idiots doing? Hey, Alas. Hey, do any of you girls want to come and be on this live internet show that we're doing?
I don't think so.
Nobody wants to do it. So, I was saying to Mac and Hose that, what was I saying about Mac and Hose? Oh, I met the Dark Carnival Spirits crew last year at Dark Carnival Games. I met Panic, who is Chris, I think. I'm forgetting my names all of a sudden. You got Mac and Hose. I didn't meet him, but I met Kenneth Anderson, who's DC Fago guy. I met the other guy who I had the Fallout with. What was his name again? TJ? TJ from Carnival Spirits. He was really nice, you know, to just call back on that bullshit for just, I'm doing it, nobody's calling me out. You know, when I fucked up on that shit, that was sad, because I was really down with TJ. I got super, super duper fucking extremely high
Yeah.
And I think I must have been high on shrooms, maybe. And after the Wizard of the Hood set, I was just like making my way back to camp. But for me to make my way back to camp, like I take the scenic route, I check all the campsites to see what the fuck is popping off on my way home.
Yeah.
And I was walking by TJ's campsite. He was on a baller lot, and he was fucked the fuck up, and he was just sitting out there in a chair in this dull light, and I'm like, that actually looks real good. Can I sit with you? He's like, yeah, man. And then we just sat there, and I don't think we said very, very much to each other, but we just enjoyed the silence and each other's company while we were rolling. It was a wonderful time.
Yeah.
And then I fucked up, and he called me out, and all that other bullshit. So, yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward. No, we didn't meet, but I'll be rubbing my nugs on your camper. Sweet. Yeah, Beastmaster, TJ. Yeah, so Mac and Hose, another fucking new Juggalo YouTuber that will be attending the gathering that I get to meet this year. Maybe we'll do some kind of... I'm sure Mac and Hose, since y'all been watching the fucking... I'm sure Mac and Hose, since we're going to meet, you can be a part of the videos that we're going to shoot, and I'm sure that it would be fun for us to, by us I mean Ross and myself, will be fun to make some videos with or for you. We're going to do so much filming, I feel. Last year...
You think so?
Last year we had...
last year too.
Hey, and then what did I do? I put out a 3-hour fucking video.
You did, yeah. Well, I mean, you did both.
And what
years.
I do the year before, I put out a 2-hour video.
But you're talking about doing extra filming of other stuff right now.
So what I'm saying really is that me and Ross... Oh, I didn't even do the dab yet. Me and Ross...
Oh, you did one?
I'm going to spit right through past you, okay?
You did one.
Ross and I last year seemed, and the year before that, seemed to spend an inordinate amount of time trying to organize a tripod inside the camper to sit here and make episodes of Juggalos Review Foods. So now I had the idea before, Ross, fuck you, and I don't know if that's the truth. But he brought it to my attention as if it was an original idea. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I already said that to you, and if I didn't, I've been thinking it for a couple of months. This is the idea.
Okay, let's hear it.
For Ross's series on YouTube, Juggalos Review Foods, I think what he and I will do is we're just going to go right to the venue, to the food stand, and shoot it right there. Just shoot it right there.
Yeah, you might as well.
Why go buy the food, lug it back to the camper, sit down, set up cameras, eat, yada yada.
I think
we can take a try
for the backdrop too.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same show, but it's gonna change them all up.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good.
Fuzznick is saying that we're laggy. So is Mr. Mackinhose. I think it's your fucking internet, people. Get better internet. Fuck. Why are we laggy? We're fucking hardwired. That's fine. I don't get it. What's up, Papa?
Yeah, I don't understand that either. What's up, Papa? I don't understand why we may be lagging either, because we are hardlined to the router in the house. I got a fucking Ethernet cable stretched through the window from the house into the camper. I made sure that we were not doing this on Wi-Fi. So if the lagging persists, there's nothing we can do about it, but also please keep telling us so that I can be pissed off, because I know you guys like to get a rise out of me.
To be honest, BVs, I almost don't really want to comment on that, because no matter which way you go, you're wrong.
Who's Omar Kadar?
He was a 15-year-old Canadian who went over to Afghanistan and joined the Taliban or fucking whatever, and ended up in Gitmo Bay getting tortured for like 10 years or something.
I missed the last half. The Canadian went over there to be a terrorist?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And then he got caught, something with a grenade thrown at him, he threw it back, he got caught, they brought him back here and threw him in Gitmo, and they tortured him to get information out of him for a bunch of years.
I don't want to talk about that on the show.
Yeah, me either.
PS4 says it's super behind. That's what happens with a live show. Celtic IRE67 says, "What's up, dudes?" Well, basically I got my shirt off, and I'm sitting out here next to the Iceman. BB says 10 million though
He's
might have.
still on the...
Oh, okay. We're gonna skip that comment. Papa kicks in a rabbit to the chat, and with that rabbit, I'm triggered to do another dab. Iceman.
Well, at least it's a rabbit this time, Papa, and not no fucking cat again. You and your fucking cat.
Okay, so this weekend is the last real weekend to get anything like really real done around here for the gathering.
About your lights.
Can we talk about them?
We can talk about them.
You talk about them first?
Let's talk about, yeah, I want to know a little bit about which ones aren't working. You said some weren't working properly?
Oh, you don't have all the deets?
No, I don't.
Let me do this dab and then I'll tell you the deets.
But yeah, we got to start looking at that and getting those up, eh?
It's going to be, I think the most difficult part for me will be, you know how like I get help from everybody, but then like I want it to be right, so I get a little anal, like I micromanage a little bit. I think the only things that I'm trying to micromanage on this project are going to be where the tails meet for fluidity, and then with that, have you even seen the rolls?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I'm going to go get a roll then.
Okay, you go get some of those shit.
Talk to these guys.
All right. I'm going to take my shirt off while I watch it. I mean, you can do that because I don't have to watch it, so that's okay. Yeah, he does do fucking good gathering videos. I got to give him that for sure. I mean, they're very well put together once he edits it all. What's wrong with being a cracker? I'm a cracker. And why isn't that racist? I don't understand why that's not a racist word.
What are you talking about?
Crackers.
Like the racist kind?
Yeah, the racist kind. Because Lon Halv is calling Lee a cracker. Oh, I guess that's Lonnie Halverson. I just realized that.
Lonnie Halv. Lon Halv.
Yeah.
So these are the RGB lights.
That is a lot smaller than
Yeah, but it's 16 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
cool.
yeah. Okay, so the difficult part I think is going to be matching up these tails for fluidity, and then hiding these wires. But with our ghetto setup, I think we may have the opportunity, perhaps, to
be able to tuck it in there.
But not all spots. Like we can't have it here, but we can hide it there.
What if
we can hide it there? We can hide it here.
I thought we were planning to take down all the plastic.
No, we're gonna stick this to the plastic, dude. Listen to me. We're not taking down the plastic.
Okay. No, I thought that was your original plan.
But I'll stand over here then. Look at how good these look.
How'd you like that shot?
How do you like that shot?
That's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we'll do the 3M, and then I got a little tube of silicone. Because I came in here, I'm going to sit now. I came in here several times during the off season, and the walls, like, they get soaked.
Yeah.
It gets soaking wet in here because
Really?
of condensation.
Holy shit.
It's crazy, actually.
You should crack these a little bit, maybe. Just like...
Yeah. I'll check it out.
I don't know.
I'll check it out going forward. So, yeah, did you see that? Mint.
See what?
The width of the RGB lights on the plastic.
Perfect, yeah.
It's going to be good. So there's just a couple of spots, like the corner up here.
Yeah.
That one corner, the shower corner. I don't know if you can tell, not an install, it's pretty far. If you can see how the ceiling panel dips down onto the plastic.
I can, yeah.
So I figured just at the corner, just a little up pressure and a little tiny bridge, something, just a little pressure on that corner will hold that panel up just enough that won't sag anymore.
And you say it's got no plug-in adapter.
So it comes with the power, but there's no male. The 6 male connectors for the 6 rolls were not included.
Yeah. Oh, really?
They were supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But they were not. So then, okay, so we got 6 rolls of lights, and then you can cut these at 3 LED sections, right? Right there.
So right there, okay.
Right? And then, of 6 rolls, 2 sections on 2 rolls don't work.
Oh, shit.
One section is constant on bright yellow light, and then the other one is constant on dull red light.
Shit.
So when we do it, we're going to do the 4 rolls first that work. and then work our way into the back where we'll put up the shitty ones. But okay, so I did make a claim on eBay about it.
Send you.
And then, okay, so they hit me back and they said, well, do you want a refund for the 2 rolls? And here's what, I did want to talk about that specific point on the show today, so I'm glad we're talking about it now. When I'm high, I am very much, I feel the path of least resistance. I'm just like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? But when I'm sober, I'm always trying to make a fucking big deal out of everything. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Because I was sober at work when I got the fucking, oh, do you want us to refund you for the 2 things? I'm like, oh, 6 LEDs and 100 feet? Come on, man. And you didn't send me my shit. And blah. I want the lights, not the refund. And now I'm thinking, fuck, 6 fucking lights? Really?
Yeah.
For a camper that I spend like 2 weeks in out of the entire year? Come on. Come on. But I'm not writing them back.
Get the money back for those 2.
That's what I'm saying. I should have just taken the money back and shut the fuck up about the 2 things. But I didn't, so now I'm waiting for a reply from them. And I thought that I had ordered the waterproof lights, but it turns out I paid for the non-waterproof lights, which is a real drag because...
Because you wanted the waterproof.
I did. It's too late to try to flip these to get my money back, to try to buy the waterproof lights, to get them into... I'm just going to deal with this. And if it fucks up, then I guess it's my own fault, but I figure worst case scenario, like ridiculous bullshit scenario, we'll just rip all the lights down one day and fucking put channel up by channel.
Yeah.
But the channel's going to be way more. The difference between these lights and the waterproof lights, $10. Now what? I'm going to spend $200 on fucking aluminum channel to fucking diffuse the light and protect. It's like, guess what? It's still going to condensate inside the aluminum channel, you fucking moron.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So, like, whatever. I'm an idiot, but hopefully if they send me another 2 rolls, though, that'll be fresh. But now I'm thinking, though, if they do hit me up and offer the refund again, I may just take it. I'm just bummed about the lights. I want them to all be awesome.
It would be nice, but I mean, shit. Keep those and sit into the back, like you said, and it'll be fine.
Right. All right.
But did you play with any like patterns? Or
Somebody
anything
asked me. I went through all of them. That's how I know that some of the lights were fucked. And then once I learned that 1 roll, I'm lucky that the 1 roll was fucked right away, because then that prompted me to check all the rolls. Because if 1 roll would have been fine, I'd be like, yeah, let's put them up. Oh, you know how sad I would have been when they were up and not working. Somebody asked me a few minutes ago in the chat how much I paid for the camper. Initially, I paid $1,800 for the camper on Kijiji, which is like Canadian Craigslist. But then I put all new tires on it. I put some upgrades onto it back in 2014 when I bought it. And then, I don't know, like, you have a good memory, don't you? I don't think I spent too much money. In 2014 when I bought it, I spent the most money getting it on the road. But in 2015, you know, that's so long ago.
Yeah, it really is.
But you know, thinking though, I guess I'm lucky that I vlog, because then I can actually go back and see really what I did and the money that I may have or not have spent. But I don't think that I do not think that in 2015 and 16, especially last year, that I made any major investments into getting the camper going. I think the biggest problem I had in 2016 was when I left the gathering and they didn't offer a shit sucker, so I had to go to the KOA about a half an hour away. And then I hooked up my thing, and it fucking started fucking blood spurting, like, just shit spurting out of my it was
That's horrible.
Gross and bad. And it was a full fucking load of shit. So, like, I'm under there now with my bare hands touching everybody's weak old shit, trying to get that thing off and close. Oh, it was the worst. So if I remember, I mean, that's the one that sticks out to me the most now anyway, was after the gathering. And you know what? I'm pretty sure if you go and watch the Gathering video, I didn't really film any of that.
No.
I'm pretty sure I never filmed any of that. I know it's not the first time I've talked about it, but it's a seldom told story, and that is the truth. I went to drain my shit tank, and my shit hose was all fucking punctured and ruptured. Like 4 or 5 fucking little fucking
That's
piss
horrible.
streams of shit. Horrible.
I'd have been puking.
Horrible's an understatement. So then I go in the thing and I'm trying to get some assistance from these guys, and it's just like I'm really fucking pissed off. And then this girl is fucking in there working. This woman, she's like a younger girl, like in her late teens or early 20s. And she's trying to provide me some assistance. And I'm getting increasingly frustrated because all their fucking solutions are basically over $100 by the time it's all said and done. And I'm not trying to spend $100 right now to fucking suck shit out of my fucking camper,
Yeah, no
you
kidding.
fucking bitch. So, like, where's the cheap shit? And I'm getting real she's being polite and I'm being nice to her, but I'm being angry at the situation.
Yeah.
So, I'm just like, I don't even remember verbatim what it was, but I was really upset and I started cussing because I was pissed the fuck off about it. And then this old man who was like kind of a fucking prick to me outside,
Oh God.
he comes in and he's like, hey, you don't speak that way to a lady. I say, you think this 20-year-old girl's gonna fuck you, man? Don't be a fucking white knight. Where's your cheap shit? I was fucking mad. He was just talking to me like I'm a fucking kid
Yeah.
because I'm cussing at this bitch. I'm like, this bitch is probably going home to suck some dicks. You think she gives a shit about the word fuck? Oh, I was so fucking mad, bro. But anyway, I spent like $100.
All said and done, I ended up spending the money.
I bought the fucking shit that
You
I
got the
didn't want to
cheap shit.
fucking buy. No, I got... Yeah, I did get the
They're
cheap shit. But if we remember in a half an hour, which we won't, I ended up buying actually a pretty nice shit sucker.
Yeah.
It seems like it's very durable. It's like Rhino brand or something. And it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, right on.
But then, I come back to Canada, and the exact same shit, like obviously that's a markup at a fucking KOA. I paid like $60, I think, American for this fucking thing. Plus I had to get a water hose also. That's why it was over $100. So I come back to Canada, and then like within a week or so, I go to the Canadian Tire, and fucking they got the hose that I bought for $10 cheaper overall after the conversion. It was still $10 Canadian
Holy
cheaper,
shit.
and the fucking Rhino shit sucker was like, you know, much cheaper, like 20 fucking Canadian or 30 Canadian
Oh my
dollars
God.
cheaper than what I paid for it at the thing.
That's
And I was so
nuts.
fucking mad. That guy's like, don't talk like that. There's a lady. I'm like, fuck you, man. Fucking dick. I was so fucking mad at that guy. But although I was mad at him, also, even though it's no justification to be impolite to strangers, okay, I was extremely tired, okay? I just partied for a fucking week
Yep.
straight. I was extremely fucking pissed off that all this was happening to me, compacted by the fact that I had to spend the money.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Covered in shit.
I'm not even thinking about that. That's like the least
That
of my
would be the
problems.
first thing on my mind. I'd be like, I'm covered in shit, and now I gotta fucking deal with this. That's
This is
what I
like a
would've been
GTA 5 redneck mission. Did she blow you? No, she didn't blow me, you fucking whack bitch. Blake
The old
proves
man
that a
did,
good
though.
mechanic can get a nut off anywhere. BVZ says, on that new shit, cucker. The fuck is cucker?
Cooker, new shit cooker.
I don't know. So anyway, that's another story that I just told.
It was. Just take it back like another ginger with.
I guess. I'm not really a ginger. My skin is getting a little bit
Whoop,
darker.
Ross TV.
Ross is in the chat!
Ross is in
Whoop,
the chat.
whoop! Welcome, fucking Ross, to the fucking show, bud. We're doing it live just for you. Chris W., where are you from? My mom and the authorities are still trying to figure that out. But where are we from? We are from, Essex, Ontario, southwestern Ontario, Canada,
That's
close
the
to the city
water
of Windsor, border city with Detroit, Michigan. Meow, damn it.
Woof.
Meow.
Okay. He's gonna come back out missing a nose.
So yeah, the lights are dope though, right?
Yep. Where are you from, Chris W? Yeah, we're in a camper. In a camper here in Essex. In
You
the
know,
trailer
hey
park.
man, I got some Facebook memories. I already went to Peely Island a year ago. We did that for the Canada Independence Day
I forgot you
thing.
went to Peely Island.
I know, it was fucking awesome. That was that was definitely a highlight for me of going out and doing shit last year in the summertime. I love that shit. I'd like to go out again.
Went there?
It was the first time that I went there as an adult.
Yeah, I only went there once as a teenager. I've never been since.
It's not like it's anything spectacular. It's just a run-down island that's all broke as fuck and poor.
Yeah.
But they have fun.
And they're nice. They're really kind fucking people over there on the island. Yeah, he took the ferry. The Gimon.
Yeah, we took the ferry. No, I drove.
Which I think is the same ferry that takes you to Ohio if you want to go.
Fuck
For,
Essex, it's all
Cedar
about the
Point.
Berg. Amherstburg has...
Fuck the Berg. I don't like Amherstburg, honestly.
Amherstburg is a nice looking place. I like their
don't find it that
waterfront.
nice looking. The waterfront's not bad. It's gotten better. It's not bad looking now. I
I
don't know.
like their urban, not urban, but suburban. I like their suburban setups.
Yeah.
I like the big hill and then all the, the Monopoly.
Yeah.
I like the Monopoly. I like the way they're it's older. It's a little older.
Yeah, it's an older town. It is an old town. It's an old war town.
Essex is more more
It's one of the
modern
original
houses.
towns.
Even the old shit in Essex is pretty new.
Okay, you're right, Fuzznick. I'll give you that.
What?
She's good, but Amherstburg has me.
So it's better. Okay.
I'll give you that.
Did you have to book a day ahead
Not
for
this
Peely
guy.
Island? For Peely Island,
You didn't do any of the booking.
yeah, I didn't do any of the booking. That's right. I was invited.
Yeah. You just showed up.
But anyway, what was I saying about that is that in July I already did something. Haven't really done any camping stuff. So I had to get out here.
You slept out here?
Yeah, oh yeah, I've definitely slept out here a couple times. That's the shit. But I haven't pulled it anywhere to do anything inside of it yet for entertainment purposes, and that means that am I slacking? Is that what that means? Does it mean that I'm slacking because I haven't done anything in the camper yet?
I'm going to say no, not really.
I wanted to get the seals
yeah.
done too before I did anything and all that shit. What kind of camper you got, Chris?
All right, make some Hatchet Man curtains.
BBC says, anyone win on roll up the rim yet? Up
You
to
know what?
5
Out of
donuts
about
and
6
4
of those that I've bought so far, I fucking threw out 3 of them, not even thinking about it.
donuts. Let's work on some Hatchet Man curtains. Hatchet Man curtains would be the shit, yo. Legit. See this piece of brown strapping above us? This right here? Me and the Iceman are going to pull them all down. How many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
That's not bad.
And
Chop a half-inch off each.
when we pull this one down, though, even though we cut that, can we remember to flip it? Because remember? Do you remember? So it was, we took it down.
Okay.
To do this,
Okay.
and then when we put it up, we're like, well, it's not fucking fitting. That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
So we cut the piece of plastic to trim to fit.
All right.
Do you remember doing
I
that?
remember that, yeah.
Well, I believe that and look at how much
Yeah,
of a
you're
gap
right.
is over there.
You're right.
So it's
You
just the
did,
screw
but-
holes that didn't line up. So I think if we pulled it down
Okay,
and
then
turned
we will-
it would have fit, and we would not have had to cut the
Yeah,
plastic.
You're probably
We
right.
fucked up.
Yeah.
But they're going to get cut now so that they can accommodate the RGBs to slide in behind them. And that'll be good. That'll be real good. I'm so excited to get these lights up. I really am. I hope that the power stuff is going to go easy. I was saying about it, the most difficult part, I think, is going to be hiding the tails. making these
And I'm afraid
connections.
in some places we may not be able to hide them much.
Right, so we'll do the best that we can.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that it's gonna maybe be alright to try to tuck them up into on top.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Chain them up, jam all this fucking fruity shit up there like that in a kinked fucking bullshit unsafe manner. Right?
That's the way we do it. That's the way it's done in Canada. RGB.
What color lights? Red, green, blue, rainbow chasing, 132 pattern.
No white?
Controller. There is a white.
Okay.
132 pattern controller that I bought for it, but there is a fucking 16 million color make your own pattern or adjust pre-made patterns, Wi-Fi enabled, phone activated controller. It's only like 40 American bucks. I've just I haven't been feeling stressed out about money in 2017 as I had been maybe in previous years. But even though that's the case, I just didn't really buy the Wi-Fi controller.
Yeah.
There's several different options of Wi-Fi controllers. There's the Skypuck that I believe I showed you.
Yeah, we were looking at that.
Yeah, also there's a little square one that just says Wi-Fi on. This hardcore fucking job made, not aesthetically designed. Did you see the power supply for the lights?
No, I haven't. I haven't seen any of it.
Fuck, I'm gonna go get it.
Other than pictures. 36-foot camper. That's sweet. This one's 30-foot tail to end, I think, so it's only like about 27 feet total inside. Something like that. The most difficult part is trying to convince anyone that plywood is... Yeah, really. I mean, look at this fucking thing. He thinks it's an 82, but fuck. I'm sure it's older.
Do you know electronics?
A little bit. Not...
Are we gonna be able to wire these up ourselves?
We hope so.
I'd say, so would you say that between us, we got like a quarter of a brain?
Between us and YouTube.
YouTube will help, yeah. About a quarter brain, you're right. I'm trying to load the video!
The fucking Wi-Fi is stuttering!
So if I understand this correctly...
Why is that all bent?
Because it came from China.
Oh. Still. Oh, I guess it's kind of contoured like that.
So, no, it's bent.
Oh. Yeah.
It's fucking bent, bro. So this is the power supply, and so it's labeled with your live and your neutral, so I guess this is power in. So since this is 12 volts, 25 amps, that's what I understand this to be. We'll have to look again before we do anything.
Yeah.
But I believe that this is input 110 to 220 volts, output 12 volts, 30 amps. So if I just put... So it has to have an AC input of 110 volts? We'll definitely look into it.
Okay.
But I thought that I could... Okay, if anybody knows anything about electricity, I've got this, what I believe is a 25 amp, 12 volt power regulator to power all six sets of lights.
That's it, though. It regulates how much electricity is pushing out, so you have to give it the full 110 volt plug-in.
So I can't wire this into directly to the 12 volts? That's what I'm trying to learn. The goal ultimately is, if I cannot use this power brick...
If we can wire it right into the plug.
Right. What? Yeah, we could set it up in there.
Yeah.
Right into that plug, eh?
Yeah.
But obviously I don't want to remove that plug.
Well, we can wire it on the inside.
So anyway, so this has your live in, right? It's got your ground. So live neutral, I guess. I don't understand power.
Yeah.
And then there's a ground.
Yeah.
So I guess this is common ground? I don't know. And then COM is common for ground? And then voltage plus? Yeah. So
see that.
Okay, so each set of lights will come with this female power connection on it.
Okay.
And then we did not get the 6 male DC power connectors to plug into this, like a laptop, for example. And so when we get the DC male connectors, they are that into 2 bare wires. So that's the theory, right? We'll put the lights up, and then we plug our male connectors into these female connectors, which go out to 2 bare leads. And then we wire our own wires to those leads, and then run those wires back to our power brick. And this power brick is supposed to be able to power all 6 rolls of lights individually. However, it is plausible to run approximately 2 rolls of lights off of 1 power source. However, some voltage drop occurs near the end of the strip, especially on specific, more high-intensity patterns, which can cause your lights to not display properly. Wrong colors, or simply the pattern doesn't make it all the way to the end of the light.
This is kind of stupid. It's got this little guard here, right? To keep those protected. So you gotta flick that up to do the screws.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fucking get to those screws.
I know.
Thought it was gonna flop flat up and down, but it doesn't. Oh, there you go. Okay, you gotta force it.
Right. So, to never
China!
use... Yeah. China. I love China. I gotta have my China. China, 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 China.
Chinese, they're my friends. I'm friends with China.
Yeah,
I like
China.
them.
They love
like me.
I love China. China. 37 viewers. Why? Why?
Oh shit, wow.
I don't understand what we're doing.
Nope.
But thank you for sticking around, everybody, and watching the show. And anybody, real quick then, with 36 people, we'll do the plug. We got about 20 minutes left, I bet, because we started mad early. We got 17 minutes left to go. But to anybody that might be new right now, you can go ahead and feel free to add me as a friend on PlayStation 4 if that is the hardware that you are enjoying the show from this evening. And when I get those notifications, I will accept the friend request. And most of the time, if you see me come online, I'm about to go live.
Yeah.
But this weekend, though, I found that I was out in the camper with the PlayStation watching Netflix. So not always,
yeah,
but 99% of the time, if I'm turning the PlayStation on, it's to go live. And we couldn't have been able to do that this year without the help of Lee Halverson gifting us the camera, gifting me the camera for the show.
Rude Dangle says, I don't understand what we're doing, sums up the popularity.
I just don't get it. So going back to...
Oh, the popularity of Playroom. Well, fuck, I thought you were talking about our popularity. That's alright.
I don't understand what we're doing.
Sums up the popularity of Playroom.
Oh, well, I know what we're doing. We're making a fucking real-ass show.
That's right.
Okay, look, I want to show this to the chat.
If it goes to the there it goes.
So this is the banner.
There you go.
This is the banner. It's slightly different than the...
It's out there, but...
Can I turn the brightness down? There, that's the banner. It's basically... for fuck's sakes, I hate this fucking... Look, I appreciate that you basically gave me this fucking stupid thing.
It.
Yeah. This fucking power button is the bane of my fucking existence with this when it comes to this device. But if I could just open this again and try to show it. Okay, this is the banner that we had designed for the Gathering of the Juggalos. This is 3400 by 7400 pixels at 100 DPI, and we're gonna get it on a fucking banner. It skews slightly from the original banner that you see in the upper right corner right now, but we had to make a new banner because
Jason likes your crack.
everybody loves the crack, baby. We had to have a new banner made.
That's not a fact, Papa.
We had to have a new banner made because the banner that we're using on YouTube looks good for small devices, but for a banner that's 3 feet by 6 feet, the resolution wouldn't hold over, so I had to have a new one made.
It would be pixelated like we were at the beginning of the show.
Maybe even worse.
Oh, fuck. You'd really have a belly button then.
Did you guys see how dark my belly button was earlier? I don't think so.
Probably not.
Maybe, though. So it was, the banner needed to be blown up a little bit in size to accommodate the dimensions of the banner. Huh?
Yeah.
So this guy, he made this banner for me, and it skews slightly from the original banner that we have up on the screen right now. Because in that banner, the hatchet men are all uniformly lined up in lines and are like a pattern. Where that one is much more random.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So, hey, do you want to try to have fun on the show?
Sure.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna send myself on Facebook the image, and then you can download the image on Playroom and put it right on the screen.
Let's do that.
Okay, I just got to send this to myself first. So, just trying to think of something to talk about before I get Oh yeah.
No PS4
oh
found.
yeah. Fuck it. Yeah, that Wi-Fi shit.
Okay, that plan's fucking
Yeah, I forgot
shot.
about the Wi-Fi.
Zooted's calling us out for not paying attention to chat enough here.
Thinking one of these shows you need to focus on the chat solely. Lots of people ask you guys questions you missed, bud. Okay, fuck it. We're not going to talk. And we'll spend the last 15 minutes of the show doing exactly that.
So we couldn't go back to some of the comments.
But while we wait for the first couple of comments to pour in, because there's a bit of a lag, I'll just say thank you again,
You're
publicly,
welcome.
for the help that you provided me constantly in life to be a better for you. I would probably just be a 400-pound fucking blob.
It's possible.
You know what I mean? But with you coming out and helping me with the camper, you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
and I just really appreciate that.
I know
that I don't always act like it. And that I think that our relationship is unbalanced when it comes to helping each other in my favor. I get the help, but I do appreciate it, you know?
I know you do.
Okay.
I know, bud.
Alright, so, this view convinces me that it must suck to be a woman.
I think he means...
Because I'm sitting like this?
No, I
Because
think
we're
he's
sitting like this. You look like you have a pussy.
I kind of do, don't I? Got a fucking camel toe going there. Camel toe. I saw these fucking camel toe underwear that people can buy now on Facebook. Showed up in one of my newsfeed ads. Iceman, for your own good, go to the cat for my own good. I don't see how that's for my own good.
It'll change your life.
Tell them to bring it closer.
It was in Ohio last year.
Yeah, if it was in Ohio this year, I was going to attend a good chunk of it. I wasn't going to go on Monday with you, but I was still going to attend a good chunk of it. But no, and they had to fucking start
Okay,
talking
slow down with the
Colorado.
questions, okay? Fuck.
Yeah, they're
trying to
pouring in.
answer them here one at a time. Joking aside, what I was going to say while we were waiting for the questions to pour in, after I was done thanking you and appreciating you, I'm fucking stoked to go to the gathering of the Juggalos.
It's coming up quick.
The hype was mad real in 2014, 2015, 2016. It was off the fucking rails.
I'm with you, Fuzznick. We should do that.
And in 2017, I'm very excited to go to the gathering.
With who?
This year I'm traveling to gather with Andy and Sarah, maybe some others. So far, no, just the three of us. And then when we get there, We're staying on the lot. Everybody in the camper. Me, Andy, Sarah, and Ross. And then there's this homie. His name's Darren. He's been not around. I haven't fucking heard from him.
Darren Fisher?
Yeah, Darren Fisher. Blast, nigga. Oh. But anyway, he... I don't have a problem saying nigga. I really don't.
Okay.
It just caught me off guard.
Yeah.
But I caught myself off guard. But anyway, with Darren Fisher, though, putting him on blast, I'm just saying he hasn't been messaging me enough. I don't care that I feel frustrated. I don't feel frustrated. We're going. He says we're going. He keeps saying every message that I talk to him that he's in, and that's what we're doing. We're spending time on the baller lots together, and he and his family are coming to pay me an amount of money that, while I'm not necessarily relying on that money, I'm definitely taking it into consideration that him and 3 other people who are going to pay an equal share per head of baller lot, to stay with us, that's a bit of money. That's a bit. It's not a lot, but it's a bit out of everybody's pocket, extra, if they don't show up. But he keeps saying that he's going to show up, and he's never indicated any differently. So...
Why can't you get into a... Oh, Canadian Grant, Queens.
Can't get into America.
Did you commit your act as an adult or before that?
No,
probably
Canada
as an adult, eh?
Queen's pardons.
Where's the beef? Right here, buddy. Look at the fucking beef. Actually, I can't talk, eh?
You are getting fat, bro. It's like a shaved nutsack. 2018, Blake, let's make it happen. What? Are you going to go to the gathering? Just stay in contact with me. Look, I hit up Ross Questenberry, and I'm like, oh, let's fucking hang out at the gathering and be fucking buddies and baller lot buddies.
Look how good it went.
And he's like, yeah, okay. And now for the last fucking 3 years, 2 years and this year, we are baller lot buddies. And I'm sure, look, let me... You know that I don't like to gloat. I like to talk big about what I'm doing, but I don't feel like I like to gloat. I'm just going to gloat a little bit right now.
Okay, gloat.
We all fucking know, straight up, that if Ross didn't fucking have this camper to stay in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, there's not really a point for him to pay extra money to be baller lot buddies if we were just going to tent it. That shit's gay.
Yeah,
it's just
right.
Fucking... sleep on the ground, in a fucking tent in free parking.
Piece of fabric over you.
But I'm so happy and again appreciative that I have Ross as a homie to fucking come and not only share the cost, which initially it was a big deal for me to try to get somebody to come and share the cost with me because it is quite expensive after the American exchange, especially to make it pop off.
Yep.
So now to feel like I can rely on Ross to be my baller lot buddy, we don't have any problems. I just wish that I could find a solid team, a crew every year, right? Because then we can all be our own, do our own.
Yeah.
Well, not do our own. What I mean by that is familiarity. Familiarity would be good.
Yeah.
And having Ross every year is fucking great.
That helps, yeah.
But every other year now, it's been different people every year.
Yeah,
in 2014...
different people with you
yeah.
every year.
In 2014, it was Mima, Ash, and Molly Gruesome. In 2015, it was me, Ross, and Dan. In 2016, it was me, Ross, Cass and Rob, Rick, Jeff.
Yeah, it was a big crew that time.
Pickle showed up for a couple days.
Yeah.
And that was everybody on our cruise. We had 7. And now this year it's 8. This year it's me, Ross, Andy, Sarah, and then Darren and his wife and 2 kids. If they show. Which I think they're gonna. I don't know. Canadian gathering. They did a Canadian Juggalo Day in August. They'll never bring the whole gathering of the Juggalos to Canada. What is funny?
Buddy up there, I missed his name, but he's asking. I don't know, actually, maybe he's asking me, but I imagine he's probably asking you if you go to the gym. You look strong.
Yeah, I work out at Curves.
Yeah.
Down to gather in Canada. Reggie Huxman says, I'm in Oklahoma where...
Right, if they brought a gathering close, I'd fucking do it.
Toxic Beast says, what's up? Well, bud, what's up is we're getting close to end the show here. We're going to end in about 5 minutes. And that's what's up. We've just been talking about getting ready for the gathering. And how there's not much this year. The gathering is good. There hasn't been a lot. repack the wheel bearings. That was easy.
Is there
I
a
didn't have
theme
to
this
do
year?
anything.
Not really, eh?
No.
That's too bad.
No, I wouldn't say that there really is a theme this year.
Is this like the first time they didn't have a theme? This was really thrown together.
I mean, with all the drama that occurred with Magic Ninja Entertainment at the beginning of this year and all the other bones that Psychopathic had been experiencing, plus they're taking on the March this year, and they're taking on DCG Con, which was a success.
Yeah, it was big time.
But I do believe that they just had a lot on their plate. Like the bones that they got with the Will Sigler shit, and the bones that they got with Juggalos calling them out for fucking not having the March concert venue booked after they had been advertising that it was.
Yeah.
And several other things. I just feel like Psychopathic had a couple fucking hardships this year.
Like
so
I'm
I
convinced
kind of
it was booked.
was not booked.
No, I'm convinced it was booked, and the bookers, the venue said afterwards, after they were probably pushed to not allow them to.
Ooh, stimulating a little controversy. We only got 2 minutes left in the show.
I know. What am I
are
doing?
you
Starting that now? Well, you
Jeez.
brought it up. But no, honestly, I do think so.
Nice, I lift too. Much motherfucking clown love, Slim and Ice. Whoop whoop. How's it going? Oh, it's going good. We're getting ready to end the show. Zooted's here. Very nice crowd tonight. Have your tranny serviced, bud. I'm going for an oil change and all that shit.
You gotta get your free one done still,
Yep,
right?
I banked it. The only thing's really... Okay, so then let's do a fucking quick gather checklist. What do I really have left before I can say that I feel confident to go to Oklahoma? I got to get back up on the roof. I'm probably going to ask you to do it, but we or you or these cowls need to be put back on.
Oh yeah, that's
the cowls. The spare tire needs to be removed, changed, and remounted to the plate for it. I want to put some metal tape on this window to keep it shut because the crank is broken.
Yep. Just to keep it from rattling.
And then I got to call. This is to get the gathering... okay, we're going to Lost Lakes Amphitheater. It's got lake in the fucking name! Okay? Listen.
It's a big fucking pond.
I'm just saying they must have water there, right?
Well, I would imagine, yeah.
I'm hoping that I have to call Lost Lakes Amphitheater. And I think I'm going to do it from work tonight. But I got to get a hold of Lost Lakes Amphitheater because I need to find out if and when... well, not if, but when I arrive to Lost Lakes, will there be an area that I can pull over real quick before I have to go into my baller lot area and fill up my tank?
Yeah.
Is there a place where they can let me fill my
Hopefully.
toilet?
I would imagine there
tank?
is. It's a fucking campground.
They didn't have one at Thornville.
Yeah, well, that was a pretty shit place, though.
It was... an interesting venue, and it's the only venue I've ever known for the gathering. Yeah. And I've seen videos of the Lost Lakes Amphitheater venue, and the baller lot is totally flat. It's going to be real good, I think, to get in there and shit.
That's awesome. Are you going to try and get the side with the water slide?
You have to pay a little bit extra for all that water slide shit. The wakeboarding and the water slides are not part of the admission to the gathering of the Juggalos.
Cocksuckers!
You have to pay extra for
that. They'll fucking rip you on that, then.
I think it's going to be like an extra 10 or 20 bucks.
Mm.
So we did go for the 5 minutes. That was easy. I could talk for fucking hours. It's 9 o'clock. So we're going to end the show right now. I just want to say a couple more quick things. I was going to make an announcement that basically was, I don't know what to do with Fridays in the month of fucking July. I honestly just feel like abandoning the channel for the month of July. You know what I mean? Like, I just simply do not feel like doing a Why Would You Do That this Friday. I don't feel like doing that.
Too much shit going
I'm
on.
just so feeling occupied with getting the gathering ready and so many other things that are going on. Well, I probably do have open, available time to sit down on Friday night and film. I don't feel like I have the mental capacity to focus on choosing a challenge, throwing the money at that challenge, you know, and setting it all up and getting everybody here. It's not that it's a difficult process. I just
It can be.
it can be timelines can be skewed at times.
Just want to point out, welcome to Detroit here, saying that you should stop at a truck stop on your way to fill your tank. Find one close to the place.
Yeah, and Lost Lakes Amphitheater, I guess, is like right basically in the middle of Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
So I think you can just drive anywhere to get anything done.
That's cool.
I am feeling confident about getting water when I get there. I will not be pulling a water tank with me to Oklahoma like I did to Ohio. Right. So what was I saying a second ago before the water?
I'm sorry, I forgot. Sorry about interrupting you.
That's
there.
okay. Talk about timelines being skewed and not doing Why Would You Do That on Friday. And then next Friday, I'm going to a pre-gather. If you're Canadian and you live in this area, I'm taking the camper out to Rondeau, which is an hour away from here. It's because I want to get my test gather on. I want to get the camper pulled. I want to pull it. I want to set it up. I want to live in it for the weekend, off-grid. I want to get fucked up. You know, I want to run the water tanks and everything the best that I can, and I want to get that all sorted out and shit. So I'm going to do a pre-gather. So, you know, with that being said, the second week of July, next Friday, I'm not doing a Gaming Under the Influence because I'm going to be out of town camping. And then the following Friday, that would be the Weed Show. I'm going to be at the gathering of the Juggalos. Yeah. You know what I mean? For a week. And then when I come back from that week, there's an opportunity for a week 4, possibly put out by Brooklyn Menace. I've been in some talks with him. So and make sure if you haven't that you go back to the vlog real quick of this Monday's vlog. What do they say?
BVZ.
What's your lot number?
He's 20 minutes away from there.
Oh yeah? The lot number is, we're there from the 14th after 2 p.m. I'm not sure what time we're showing up Friday night. Friday night until Sunday at 2 p.m. South Side, lot number 72.
I don't know.
I think it's lot number 72. I'll talk about it again next week before I go. If you come out and find us, we're going to be out there, and that'll be fucking fresh. Everybody can come and hang, but not everybody can sleep, I guess.
Ross thinks that extra shit is included.
No, I read that a lot of that was included. Something of it wasn't. Unsure if it wasn't. Anyway, you add my Facebook. I'm not Slim1. I'll accept the friend request respectfully. I'm not super popular, but some people do want me to add them, and I just don't find time to do all that shit. Very much respect to you now. If you want to talk to me, hit me up on Facebook. And if you hit me up, I will chat. I don't shut the fuck up. You'll block me before I shut the fuck up talking to you.
Yep.
Especially if you're somebody who supports the channel. I read somewhere that a good bit of the water park is free, like the slides and whatnot, but maybe wakeboarding cost extra. I thought the slides were extra. Okay, so, with that being said, to the people that may want to watch a Why Would You Do That this Friday, I may not put out... I'm not going to do it. We're not going to do Why Would You Do That Friday, okay?
Okay.
Okay, but maybe, and this still could be not at all, maybe this Friday we'll do the thing where we did the thing a month or two ago, where we just went online, and we didn't do a formal positive vibes.
That's a good idea.
We just hung out and did nothing and interacted with the chat. And we're putting out content that is consistent, but it's not, why would you do that?
Yeah,
and then definitely I'm not doing Gaming Under the Influence. The Grow Show definitely is a show that is being filmed, so it's possible that Grow Show could come out while I'm at the gathering. But that live show on Wednesday, we will not be doing a live show on Wednesday while I'm at the gathering. And I have zero intention of pre-taping an episode of Positive Vibes for the Wednesday that I'll be away at the gathering of the Juggalos.
Yep.
Right? And I'm leaving on the Sunday, so I don't know what I'm going to do about the vlog. The gathering week might be a quiet week.
Shit happens.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm confident with the content that we put out, and everybody understands about... I think the people that watch the videos appreciate the content that we put out.
I think so too.
And that I don't have to feel bad about going dark on a couple of things.
People understand life gets in the way.
And, you know, we've been doing all this live shit, too, and not finding any time to pre-tape stuff, which has been pretty fucking sweet. And that's why I don't have any banked. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
But also, then, I do gotta leave. But also,
I was just thinking.
the other thing is, I hope to shoot a couple of Why Would You Do That's at the Gathering again this year. And since we're doing them once a month now, I'm hoping that I can film at least enough. I'm not trying to do it, but if I can do it, I'd like to film enough Why Would You Do That's to roll out the end of the year. August, September, October, November, December. Right?
Yep.
If I could put out 5 fucking Gathering Why Would You Do That's and then take a break from doing live Why Would You Do That for the rest of the year, that would be a benefit to everybody involved because everybody's always coming out with their Friday nights.
That's right.
And that'll be nice, right? Okay, so that's it. You got anything to say?
No, I'm good.
Any chat stuff that we
I
missed?
just wanted to say to Fuznik that, yeah, you've definitely known him long enough that I'm sure you've seen some of the weirdest videos he's found on the internet.
Oh, God.
She mentioned that if you're friends with him, he'll send you weird videos.
Oh, yeah, message me on fucking Facebook. I think it was BVZ who asked.
Yeah.
Please fucking just message me. So if you message the Not Slim One Facebook page, I'll probably end up just sending you my personal Facebook so that we can chat there.
Yeah.
So because do you get like a ding message when people message the?
Not ding, but it'll show up in my notifications.
But you don't get it wouldn't wake you up in the middle of the night
no,
when I'm chatting
no.
with people through the Not Slim One account?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, it stays silent.
Okay, that's enough of the bullshit. Thank you so much, every single fucking person that came out and watched the fucking show tonight here. We will not be doing a live episode of Why Would You Do That this Friday, but if I can find the time to sit down in the house and do nothing, then I'm sure the Iceman will come out and we'll do some kind of live thing. Maybe we can try to do some kind of test show again. Maybe I'll try to remember to ask you to bring a USB stick. And maybe we can try that thing with the
I've
video
got one
thing.
put aside.
Do you?
I just keep forgetting to bring it.
Sweet.
So I've got it there.
How big is it?
It's only like a gig.
A gig?
Yeah, it's a really small one that the University of Windsor gave us for free when we were
We'll
at
have to
the
do maybe.
orientation.
We'll figure it out,
Yeah.
and that'll be fresh. Okay, so a test show maybe this Friday. Vlogs and talk shows for the month will be intermittent, like around the gathering.
Thanks
I'm being
for the
redundant
support,
with
Papa.
it. I'm being redundant with it, but look how much. Look at how much artifact.
Yeah.
Rendering has occurred on the camera now that the lights have gone
coming
lower.
down, yeah.
And that happens in the house with our orange lights.
Does it really?
Yeah, did you see how fucking awesome it looked when we were up on the roof?
Yeah.
It's good
That
lighting.
looks
It was good
fucking
lighting.
Wonderful, yeah.
Okay, these last 2 comments. Papa, mad love, Blake and Iceman. That's just being serious. You be you. And do what you do. Well, I do what I want.
That's right.
We'll still be here. Whoop whoop. Brooklyn Menace says, and stop by my channel and subscribe. Yeah.
right.
So
Shout
okay,
out to
I'll
Menace.
talk and do whatever I want. I got more time. I need a buffer to get ready for work. Go back to the vlog from this week. It's the one that has a turn of bond in the name of it, and make sure that you check out the pinned comment and watch Brooklyn Menace's video that he made of the Juggalo stealing Fago. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see that.
What?
Oh
my God! I gotta take you in the house and show you a video. So watch the Brooklyn Menace video. Subscribe to his channel. I think that he's definitely interested in making more content for our channel, which is dope.
That's awesome.
Sorry that we don't have the music outro this week, Brooklyn Menace. Obviously, we're just in the camper, so we don't have the audio to play.
Oh, yeah, that's
I got
right.
thrown off by the jokers and clowns. So anyway, that's enough before the chat gets out of hand. Thank you everybody for fucking watching this episode. Do the social media notification game if you haven't yet, and that will be dope for me.
That'll be dope.
We're at
for
like,
us.
hey, last thing. We were at about 941 subscribers before we started doing the camper. Now we're at around 960.
Oh, really?
Hell
Shit,
yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So that's it. So we're definitely not going to hit 1,000 in July like I anticipated.
We'd hoped.
But I'm still hopeful to hit 1,000 before January 1st. I'm sure we can get maybe 40 subs before January. Okay, but now that is it. So thank you everybody for fucking watching. And
965, sweet.
what's that?
He's telling us we got 965 now.
Yeah,
Whoop, whoop.
all
Thanks,
right.
mate.
Titty
Just letting us know.
jiggles. Okay, that's enough. I could talk all night. Thank you for watching this episode. You're going to be here probably
I'm
next
gonna be
Wednesday.
here next Wednesday.
We're going to do another show next Wednesday starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's enough. So, until next week. Whoop, whoop. That's too many whoops. You did 3. It's only supposed to be 2.
2 whoops.
How come he doesn't...
He doesn't understand.
Fuck's sakes.
People can't resist like this.
All right, we're jetting. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.